Welcome back to Tennessee Buck Outdoors. Today we're doing a Food Saver vacuum seal products, and I'm using the 1 quart Food Saver bags. Stay tuned. I think you're really going to like this episode. Okay, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do a Food Saver. And I'm using these 1 quart baggies. Now, if you've got a lot of food and you've got a big family, then yeah, you can use the bigger bags. You can also make your own custom bags with these things. They're very simple to use. And let me show you my Food Saver sealer. All right, here's my Food Saver sealer. I've already got it plugged up, heating up. It's a seal mill. It's very simple to use. Whoops. It's got where you open and cancel. Hands-free. When the hands-free lights up, that means that you can move your hands away. And when the red light comes on, that means it is sealing it, but then it will stop, and then you hit that button to open it up. You've got your sealer right there. You also have this little tray that comes out that you can clean it afterwards. As you can see, I've already done some pulled pork. You want to write the date on it. If you want to write down what it is, you can do that too. But we're going to go ahead and get started. I did some breakfast sausage in the smoker. And what I like to do, instead of just sealing it all together, I'll put about 6 in there. Now here's something else that you can also do so you don't waste. Give me a second. You can make your own bags, but once again, you can cut these off. Like that. Now, there's a little bitty hole here. That's where the air gets sucked. You don't want to get it over that little hole. Come down. And you want to hold it down with your hands. As you can see, it's vacuuming, hands-free. It's sealing. Then when it does that, you've got that. Hit the button. And it is sealed. And then just write the date on it. Of course, you can see what it is. If not, you can write the date. Now, you can write what it is in there. Try a different pair of scissors. Alright, once again. Of course, with the days, the way things are going, coronavirus, riots, whole 9 yards, you never know what's going to happen. So this right here is actually a good thing to have. Well, maybe I need to buy a new pair of scissors. Where you just normally put this stuff. A lot of people just put this in a Ziploc bag, put it in their freezer, then you only got a few months to use it. This right here is good to like 2 or 3 years, maybe a little bit longer. But with everything going on, there's nothing wrong with going ahead and storing some stuff. Now, if you go to the store and you buy something, let's say it's okay, it's the last day on sale. You know, they got to get rid of it or it'll go bad. You can buy that meat or whatever it is, vacuum seal it, and then a year down the road, if you want it, you just go ahead and open it up and fix it. Now, not only can you do the meats, like if you got macaroni or something like that, you can vacuum seal it. That way it'll stay fresh. These are good for just about everything. I know people that when they get ready to go on trips, they'll put little bitty shampoo bottles and toothpaste in these things, vacuum seal it. That way, if something happens, it ain't going to explode and come out of a Ziploc bag. Tell you what we're going to do. Here is some tenderloin that I fixed in the smoker. And we're just going to go ahead and seal some of that up. And I'll just go ahead and just, instead of cutting the bag, use it. There's so many uses for this thing. If you'll notice that there, right here, is an accessory port, and what that is for is like for bowls. You can get bowls, and it's got a little holes to it, and it will vacuum seal what you need. We'll do a couple of more, and then we'll call it quits. The good things about these right here, let me just go ahead and finish off these, because what you can do after you put these in here and you say you put them in the freezer, you want to eat on them, then that way you can bring them out, and what you can do is just cut you a little slit right there, put it in the microwave, heat it up, and you'll still have that smoky barbecue smell and taste. I tell you what, I am going to cut some of that off. Like I said, you can get a roll where you can make your own. So you got to hold it down till you get your green light. And if you do it wrong, it'll let you know. And say, I was doing that wrong. Let's try it again. There we go. Something's still not right. So, one more time. There we go. Now you can do dried apples, or whatever you want, really. But with me, also, if you have to watch your carbs, and you're like either on keto, you can use this right here. All right. As you can see, that's pretty simple. Well, it's not 1980. It's 2020. I'm going back to the past. That's a bad thing. Alright, we'll finish this off with this last one. We'll cut this bad boy off. Now for me just doing these, you know, so many at a time because it's just me. That way I don't waste. And I love vegetable soup. Make a big pot, but then you can sort of get foundered on it. With these bowls with the vacuum in it that you can hook up, you get all the air out of it. That's what you need, because a lot of the food that goes bad is because of the, of course, air gets in, it makes the ice crystals, freezer burn. All right. Started right 80 again. Here we go. Well, here you go. I hope I didn't bore you or anything like that, but I think it's real important to understand why sometimes it's necessary to go ahead and do a little vacuum seal. You might have a big party. You've got leftovers. You don't want to throw them away, and you know they're really not going to be eaten. Vacuum seal these bad boys. Put them in your freezer. That way you can have them for later. Yeah, it's like I said, you can get containers where it'll suck all the air out of it. You can do your cupcakes. You can anything, That's how come I like doing these. Here, whatever, right here. Yep, there we go, right in front of me. So I hope you learned something. Remember, if you like my channel, subscribe. Hit the like, do the bell, leave me a comment. If there's something that you want to see me try to do, just let me know. And this is Jeff for Tennessee Buck Outdoors, and we'll see you next time.